So this is Eve. I run the Facebook page called Detoxing the Body and Health from Multiple Chemical Sensitivity, and also have a website called Multiple Chemical Sensitivity MCS, and this is on my YouTube channel, which is called Eve's Pot of Gold. I'm a huge advocate of the coffee enema, and I know that it's scary and people don't want to do it. I didn't want to do it, and actually one of the main reasons I did is because I had a friend who had cancer, and I heard that it's very good for cancer, so I knew she didn't want to try it, so I was like, I'll try it, and then I'll tell her it's not that bad. She never did it. She's still alive and doing well, but I did it, and you feel so much better when you do this. I mean, you actually feel instantly better. So I will just give a little demonstration. Well, not demonstration, explanation. This is the enema bag, also known as a douche bag. So when you call your friends a douche bag, this is what you're comparing them to. You could buy it at your local store, but I went around asking for one and none of them had it, and it was embarrassing, so I got it off eBay. It's just got a couple of parts. It has a little nozzle, but I don't know where mine is. This is the part that controls the water. This is the part where you put the water. You know, wash it out first, soapy water, and then maybe some apple cider vinegar or something. I put this hanger on. It comes with like a dinky little hanger, but I put this, hang it up high. You're supposed to hang it 3 feet, but I hang mine up higher because I'm impatient and I figure it will go quicker. And I do like this whole enema routine, which I just developed on my own, and I've read on different websites other people do it too. But the basic of the coffee enemas, you're supposed to use maybe 2 cups of coffee, 2, 3, maybe 4 at the most, and you hold it in. You need a good clean source of water. I have reverse osmosis water. Some people use distilled spring water, just whatever. Please don't use tap water. Don't drink it. Don't shower in it. And certainly don't put it in your backside. So we just organic coffee. People talk about, use this many teaspoons of this kind of coffee and blah, blah, blah. Well, I just use, I just make coffee. And I started off with like a weaker strength just to make sure, nothing bad would happen. And, unless you're really sensitive, I don't really think the strength matters that much at all. You just want to get some coffee in there. And what you do is you use a little coconut oil or olive oil or some kind of natural oil, and you inject it into your rectum. And you're doing like a little, you're down on the floor like this, your, butt kind of in air, so that your butt's higher than your shoulder, so it's going in a downward position. And then when you're done with that, you lay on your side. You're supposed to lay on your right side and put one knee like elevated a little bit. When I first started, I used to do it in the bathtub. Like I would combine this with putting like Epsom salts in the bathtub, some eucalyptus oil or different aromatherapy oil, and I would sit there and read for 15 minutes, or sometimes talk on the phone, and then you let it out. Let's see, I'll put this down now. But what I was saying is a lot of times, first I would like clean my colon a little bit with maybe fill the thing up 2 or 3 or 4 times, just to get the stuff out of there, so that this, has like free passageway to get to the gallbladder where it needs to get. And then afterwards, it works so well, and like so much crazy, awful stuff kind of comes out of there that I was experimenting with a lot of different kind of enemas. I did a lot of apple cider vinegar, which kills yeast, and it kills a lot of parasites too, and it's interesting. Like when I would do that, I would have some kind of mushroomy things. I think it was candida. Yeah, and candida's like little white stuff. And get a lot of that out. I discovered that I had parasites. I had no idea. I actually saw a worm in there. I dug a few things out and taken them into my doctor to get tested. And anyway, there's just, you know, I just sometimes do that for an hour, just getting as much of that bad stuff in there out as I can, because, you know, it contains all this it's toxic waste. So you get it out of your body, you immediately feel lighter, you feel better, and you actually do. If you ever have to go out and you need to look very thin, you can do that. Let's see, I was going to say a lot of books tell you that, you know, the best way to do your evacuation is to do the old-fashioned way. They're like, oh, everybody should use a toilet like this. And they have little planks that they sell, you know, so you can sit on your toilet like this. You know, I don't have a plank because I don't want anyone finding that and asking me what that is. I don't need a poop stoop or whatever. It's bad enough to have an enema bag. So sometimes I will do that and sit like that on my toilet if I feel. Sometimes you just feel like there's something in there that needs to come out. You can massage your stomach at different times to loosen things up. A lot of stuff gets caught in there, and the enema is an amazing thing. It's been around a long time. When I first started studying up on the internet, you read scary things and, you know, about puncturing your colon, and it's just a little nozzle. It hardly even goes in there. I mean, you don't have to stick it in there if you want. Or, you know, 2 old ladies died once. I think they had arsenic in their enema or something. Who knows? But it's really, you know, pretty much anything you can put in your mouth, you can put in your colon. It's not like, you know, shooting something in your veins. It's, you know, you want it to be clean. You want it to be healthy. But other than that, you know, I was doing it almost every day back when I was really sick, and I attribute it with getting well and really doing a lot. I also was doing parasite cleanses and eating foods that killed parasites like turmeric, ginger, garlic, pineapple. 'Cause I did actually have a lot of parasites, and you know, my stomach wasn't swollen. I didn't have any kind of, you know, digestive trouble at all that I knew of. Probably because I had such a good diet, but turns out things, you know, in there were not as they seemed. And I hope you have the courage to try it. It's not that bad, and you'll feel a million times better. A lot of the ideas are from Sherry Rogers' book, Detox, Fire, Die, and also the coffee enema is a stable part of the Gerson anti-cancer diet. When the cancer patients, they do it like twice a day or every 2 hours or something like that. Like they just keep, you know, it's supposed to the coffee is supposed to stimulate glutathione being produced in the liver. And, you know, it's just speeding up all of your detoxing. Some people worry about over-detoxing, but I think with the coffee enema, you're actually getting the stuff out. And I think that is very important when you're detoxing. You're just even taking vitamin C, chlorella, cilantro, just all the things that we take to detox us. It's important to get the toxins out of our body ASAP, which is also why I do sauna. And, you know, you want all the toxins out of there. You don't want them in there looking for some other place to go. So I hope you enjoy it. I really did like a spa day with mine. I'd have all this aromatherapy and books, and I had to take a lot of time out, and I should have been doing other things and things which are important, but I really decided that my health was my #1 priority. So enjoy.